welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live. We're back on tonight, and sort of, I suppose, we're having a bit more variety, aren't we? I got this downloaded last night. I see we're going to be doing the Munich to Augsburg tonight, which we haven't done since August, hence the fact we've got a Train Sim World 2 thumbnail. So we'll get a screenshot tonight and get that updated. Anyway, let's come into the chat and see what we've got in already. We have got Laserjet, Davidoff, Ram, Quicker, we got Sabas, we got William, we got DM Alapa. Yeah, it is a bit different this one. We got NG, Jonathan, Is Kobe. Who else we got? Who's chatting whack about the 155? The 155 is fantastic. Well, it's alright. We got Joseph, we got Amanda. How is everybody doing? We got Kraser as well. Right. It's been ages since we've been on this route. We'll put the HUD off though. Why not? Do the doors. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been in the 423, isn't it, this one? Yeah, the 423. Last time we were probably in this train was probably on Colnarken with the New Journeys expansion. You went for Bristol Exeter route again. Yeah, well, we're going to do Taunton to Plymouth in the next couple of days. So I'm sure you'll like that. In the IET, I made a scenario last night. So we'll be doing that at some point. Hauptstrecke S3, which I might then upload to the workshop, but we'll see. It's sort of like a quickly put it together scenario. There we go. Pop that there. There we go. Hello, Little. You was on a capital star today. Nice. Hello, William. I'm alright. Yes, we'll do this service, and once we get to the end of this one, we'll then do one of the 10-minute shuttle services through Munich. Well, not shuttle services, but the S4. So it'll be about sort of 50-55 minutes. Is this the only stream? Most likely. But, you know, we'll see. So we'll do a bit of TSW as I got this downloaded. Right, let's get the door shut. Oh, and also we need to get the LZB, TZB, and CIFA, passenger lights, and that should be that. Mulking next. That's probably not how you say it, but even Epic. Oh, I see. Epic. Well, isn't this route now realistically operated by Go Ahead? I only streamed took off the bingo card. It was good, Joseph. Yes, we've got what 3.1 kilometers. That will go fairly quick though. But hang on, what are you doing? Well, we unrestricted ourselves. That's a good start. We do, Little. I'm pretty certain we unrestricted ourselves there. Wow, it's a good start. Luckily it goes straight away, but we did unrestrict ourselves, didn't we? Well, I think of the 385 announcements. Good, yeah, good. I wouldn't think so, Davidoff. It's only going to be, what, two services? So it should be alright. But I thought we had released ourselves. Oh well. Fair enough, Ram. I've got to wait to bloody that magnet to go away now. Bloody magnets. When are we doing SCR? We're not doing SCR. No, I pressed it, maybe it didn't do it, Jonathan. But it made the buzz sound there. So we've got to wait now. Like, yeah, we can go up now. Got 120 as well. That should mean we can go up to 85 now. There we go. Well, it's only 85. I don't know, Kraser. Maybe Quicko. Maybe. Well, we don't know yet, Davidoff. We don't know, but I'd imagine so. There's only 2 extra services. I mean, it's not a busy route, Edinburgh to Glasgow. I mean, what was it? 200 services or so? So I would imagine last gen, next gen will get the... I would imagine last gen get the thingies. I know, Jonathan, mate. Don't you worry. What was someone saying there? I can't remember what I was saying now. Done your online shop. Got to wait until midnight to pay for it because you get paid at midnight. Nice, William. So it's already waiting in the basket. So it's not too far to the next stop. We've also got Transport Fever 2. That's now got a release date for console. That is coming out on the 9th of March. So I'll try and get that. And then we can show it off. And this is Mulking we're coming up to. It's probably not how you say it, so I apologise to any German viewers. Yeah. Awesome LaserJet. Oh, I see William. Quite a big shop then. Hello Theo. Oh, you've been on a rapid Optare solo today. That doesn't go hand in hand, does it? Awesome, Theo. An old bus day then. Lovely. It's a very addictive game, Transport Fever 2. I can tell if we got it, we'd probably be on it for like 5 hours straight. I didn't have it off note. As I don't. Oh yeah, someone said, would I do SCR? No. We've got Train Sim World and Train Simulator and all of the other fancy train sims. I haven't, Josh. No, not yet. This is Mulkin. It's quite a cool little station, this one. Seems like a sort of a newer addition to the line. I don't think this would have been here at the beginning. Right, let's get the door shut. But I don't think I don't think we're getting the slow line though on the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. I think it's just via Falkirk High. What's the other one? Falkirk Graham Hempston or something? I don't think we're getting the slower bit, which is fine. But yeah, I don't think we're getting that. Hello, Glitch. Nice, William. It is, yeah, 9th of March. Transport Fever 2 comes out for console. You need to get the deluxe edition to get the high-speed train HST. I'll probably pre-order it a bit closer to the time. There's obviously no rush to pre-order it now. London to Edinburgh would be nice. Yeah, that's like, what, 300 miles or so. Graham Hampston, yeah. So it is Mysac next. And it's like Rabenzel or something like that after that. Can't remember the stations too well on this route. I sort of know where they are, I just can't really remember the names too much. Especially on this sort of part of the route. It's been so long. And we've got an 80 limit coming into Mysac. Yeah, I think it's Grabenzel after this. Grabenzel. Begins with a G. CF. Also went on an Enviro 400 bodied Scania N230. Bit rattly and sluggish. Engine problem, dear. When is the 150 video out? Not too sure, Davidoff. Won't be too long. Went from Bristol Parkway to Bristol Temple Meads. As the weird thing with the 150 DLC, Davidoff, is that it requires the South Wales coastal route. But the South Wales coastal route you can't buy anymore. It's now just the South Wales Mainline, so the scenarios are completely bugged for it. So I had to find the scenario and then edit it to then add in that version of the 150. But we got there in the end. Nice, Oscar. Probably end up being late on this service as well, wouldn't be surprised. But there's no rush. There goes a Doppelstock. What's it got? 146 at the back. Yeah, 146. nothing occurs yet. Will we see any ice trains on here? We'd be unlucky if we didn't. You can have announcements on the new Class 385. Although, I heard something. Why does it say this Class 385 service, not the ScotRail service? Which isn't, well, you know, a big thing. But, yeah, it says Class 385 service instead of ScotRail service. Yeah, I suppose so, Jonathan. I've got the route, but still, it doesn't really work really with the 150. Fair enough, Theo. Hello, ladies and gents. Yeah, not long. And let's get going. It is Gurnlinden, not Gravendal then. Like somewhere along here though. You got Esting and Osting as well. Also, Oscar, I need to get back to Flight Sim. I will one day. Is there any train announcement voices I hate? Not particularly. Quite a big error. You got for an excellent deal $4.59. Lovely. We can have a flyby shot at some point. It's quickly to get out of here. And then we'll watch it going by. Let's go ahead. No, I think so. I think they have that bit. It's a good theory though. There he goes. You can make it so it says ScotRail service too. Alright, no need for capsule glitch, but cheers. Probably quicker, probably. And I'm pretty certain that's it coming up now. See, 3 kilometres doesn't take long. A kilometre is absolutely nothing. Hello, Craigie boy. Love the Munich and Colne routes with the S-Bahn running alongside them. It's nice, isn't it? It's a bit of mainline running. Seeing all the trains whizzing by and then all the sort of slow stoppers, and vice versa. When you're flying by on the ice and you see them stopping. Nice, Oscar. Oh yeah, Jonathan, at some point. Well, this is Gurnlinden, which we're coming up to. I think we were 2 minutes late already, but that's to be expected. Hello, Ben. How are you? As S-Bahn, it's sort of full brake, full throttle. Oh, there he is, little Jack. No, it's not, Jonathan. 1 kilometre is 1,000 metres. And a mile is 1,600 metres, I believe. So you got that. I suppose you probably got that round the wrong way. Well, I'm guessing you probably did mean that. Hello, Indian Railway boys and Ben. How are you both? There's a 146. Lovely, Amanda. 3 minutes late. Oh, God. Evening, Dan. How are you? Love the modern train. They're lovely, aren't they? Lovely trains. There we go, Jonathan. Right, we need to be trying to be as quick as we can. I doubt we will make up time. But that's fine, because after Munich Hackerbrücke, it's driver swap. It's their fault then. Right, full throttle, let's go. Sure did, Indian Railway. Yeah, sure did. It was Akshan, isn't it? Good to hear, Dan. I'm alright. Yeah, so probably just this stream tonight. There's the next station just there. Last time you got an engineer on something, he was convicted it was fine. Or convinced it was fine. I said just give it a fast one on the expressway. The radiator then overheated. Lovely. DB's always late in real life, is it? And here's the next station. So yeah, we're going to Munich, and then we'll probably then do an S4 service, which then takes you from Hauptstrecke to Pasing, which is like 15 minutes or so. Oh, is it? DB has a shocking amount of services they cancel. It's stupid. I thought they were quite reliable. Sort of a nationalised network. Nice, shiny new trains and stations. How much do you think that cost to repair then, Theo? Well, I doubt we're going to make up time, but I suppose we can try. There's got Augsburg, Grabenzel, Munich Lachhausen, Munich Langweid, Munich Pasing, Munich Leim, Munich Kirchgarten, Munich Donnersberger Brücke, and then Munich Hackbrücke. And then something cool happens just after Munich Pasing, because we go on to LZB. Although it's not, you know, where we don't have to touch anything. We still have to drive the train, but it sort of just tells us what speed to go. So it's slightly different, I suppose, to what you're used to on Kolnarken and Castle Würzburg. No, I haven't DML up, no. Oh, what's it for? But not, I think it's just around the corner to Augsburg. Can't remember it being too far. On the ScotRail, I think you can make the announcement say this is a 385 service or ScotRail service. I got you glitch. It doesn't, Jonathan. No, it doesn't. Awesome, Mason. Well, I think they got the announcements through a Freedom of Information request. No, you can't, little Jack. Literally, on Castle Würzburg, turn off the seat. Just, you know, sneakily turn off the seefer. You could go and watch a film, watch maybe like a 20-minute episode on YouTube or something whilst you're flying along. Nice and easy. Go make yourself a nice cup of tea. I see pretty chilled out driving a real train with LZB on. Sit back, kick your feet up, chill out. Well, not feet up, but chill out. Can we do Ompsy? Not tonight. That's true, Theo. But I suppose we've got quite a few releases coming, haven't we? Sort of console-wise, we've got Fernbus on the 27th of February. Then about a week and a half later, we got Transport Fever 2 coming out, which was on March the 9th. What day is that? Please don't be a Thursday or Friday. March the 9th is a Sunday. That's a weird release date. Yeah, Sunday the 9th, we got Transport Fever 2 coming out, and then at some point, I think Tram Sim's coming out as well. Although there's no date for that, I don't think. Right, let's go. But not fan of Fernbus, Theo, but you love your TML games. Oh, awesome, DML Upper. Very nice. Let's go. Yeah, at some point, Little Jack, they mentioned on one of their sort of Sim Next videos. How do I know Tram Sim's coming to console? Because it was in their Discord server, and also, yeah, there was like a little news page and it was coming. It is Craigie boy. I mean, if you sort of turn back the clocks 6 years ago, there was only sort of the crappy simulators on console. So, well, not crappy, but not great. You know, you had the sort of the really basic Airport Simulator, Fishing Simulator, and now you got, well, you had Farm Sim as well, but now you've got, yeah, TSW, Flight Sim on consoles, so many, you know, good simulators now. Police Sim, Firefighting Sim. I'm pretty certain that sign there means we're about 1 kilometre away from a station. You always see it just before a station. Probably not Para, but that's just AI. Fair enough for you. Need to get back to the bus. That's one of those games I sort of keep meaning to do, but then sort of just don't do it. Hand Sim, fantastic. Dunno, Little Jack, dunno. I mean, I'll say probably most likely. Just easier, isn't it? Now we just need Euro Truck. That would be cool. Still seems like a fairly unlikely thing, but maybe one day. They are a glitch, yeah. Well, I don't know, Theo. Here we are. This is, what's this one? Grobenzel, this one. Or Grobenzel. It is quicker, yeah. I saw that on Keymailer. Maybe, Kruzza, maybe. So we've got, well, about 3.5 more stops until we get LZB. I say half because it's halfway between Pazing and Lane when the LZB begins, which is always good fun. Right, let's go. We're on our way. Let's get that blind down a little bit. Don't want to be blinded by the sun. There we go. And we're off. So yeah, it's been a while since we've been on this route. The last time we were on this route was about a week before Train Sim World 3 released. It was August the 30th. I'd like to download the thumbnail for it again. Just a little, yeah, just a little. Well, that sounded weird, just a little. And I'll probably end up downloading another route, which we can then do at some point in due course for this. Maybe download another US freight route we can do. Not Cane Creek. Do you know what map of Tram Sim is coming to console? I didn't see that, no. I would imagine probably Munich, as that's sort of the newer version of Tram Sim, so I'm going to take a guess, probably that one. Or maybe they combine Vienna and Munich together, not sure. The German routes from Train Sim World always feel so long, that's why you don't play them, but they're fantastic, Glitch. Castle Würzburg, that route just feels like it takes forever to do. But I think that is because you're just sitting there doing nothing for about an hour. Because it's LZB. But some of them feel pretty quick. Another one would take, another one that feels like it takes about 2-3 hours is Rapid Transit. That route feels like it takes forever. Hopefully a little, hopefully. Sherman Hill, I mean maybe, Krezza. Just maybe. And the SD70 Ace. Norcahan Pass, get that one back in. I'd think so. I'd hope it's coming to next gen, Mason. I don't think there'd be a game which is only last gen. And obviously last gen games can be played on next gen. Munich Langweid next. which, yeah, they're not far apart. I think I can sort of just about see the next station. You probably won't be able to see it on stream, but there's a little sort of bump there where the cursor is. That's probably just there. Oh, did it, Dan? Yeah, weird. Don't know why it would have, but... Were you in the same bus? You have to love freight. Fair enough, Double G. Although we may not share the same opinion on Cane Creek. If you like it, fair enough. You hated the last one you did on it. I suppose maybe we get Sherman Hill installed again. Although what you want to do is one from, I think it's Laramie to Cheyenne. As then you don't have to go up the massive hill, which takes just too long to do. So you can go down it. And then you have a runaway train, which we had last time, which was fun. Evening, Dean. How are you, mate? You been out in the train today, or a day off? Fair enough, Glitch. He loves the US freight, especially long ones. Yeah. It was an ALX 400 with no roof. Oh. Still no Devon route in train sim mode. Not yet, Theo. I'd love to see the Riviera line, though. Preferably in the 50s. Just send it steam along the seawall. Beautiful. You did Cheyenne to Laramie? Or up the hill, eh? Northern Transpennines good. Also for freight as well, Northern Transpennines good. If you get the BOI heavy freight pack. It's actually fantastic, it is, for freight, Northern Transpennine. Well, I guess so, Davidoff. If he doesn't know, then yeah, I suppose so. That's true, Double G. I think the first one was some sort of one in Wales, and like a mine, and like a little tiny steam loco there. Do you think Tram Sim is coming to next? I've already answered that, Mason. Yes. Hello, Finlay. How are you? What US freight route would I recommend? What would I recommend? Horseshoe Curve or Cajon Pass? Yeah, Cajon Pass or Horseshoe Curve. Preferably Horseshoe Curve. It's about an hour and 15 minutes one end to the other. Or if you go down the South Fork branch, I think it's about an hour and a half. Maybe, Davidoff. Yeah, so Horseshoe Curve, Craigie. Doesn't feel like it takes forever. It's quite quick. It's Norfolk Southern, so sort of a new operator in the game. So, and it's good scenery. And you get the horseshoe, which is beautiful. No, Krezza. I think so, Mason. I think it's automatic, but you can also press the button as well. Good to hear, Dean. A nice run from Newcastle down to King's Cross and back today. Nice sunset on the way back. Awesome. Hello, Damien. Don't say the 50s Riviera to dovetail, because if they make it in the 50s, not the 80s, I'm not speaking again. Don't worry, Theo, I'll mention, I'll be like, oh, can we have the 50s version? Well, the most likely it would be the modern version. How are you, Damien? What do you think of the new 385 stuff? Seems pretty good. I mean, Rivet, I suppose, has probably spent about half a year on it, so... yeah, looking forward to it. Lovely little jet. I'd imagine so, Davidoff. Although unfortunately, it does come out on one of my long days, so I'll be out most of the day when Edinburgh to Glasgow comes out, which is a right pain. So it doesn't release on a Tuesday, which is annoying. A bit like Cross City, that releases on a Thursday because it got delayed, but then every time it gets delayed, it then releases on a Thursday for some reason. Is there any Newcastle routes in Train Sim? There's quite a few. One's the East Coast Mainline, yeah, just the East Coast Mainline, the really old DLC. It's on your birthday, awesome, Damien. I'll leave it auto then, yeah. Love the approach into Munich Payson. It's a really nice station. Nice glitch. But yeah, at some point we are going to be, Theo, you're like this, we're going to be on the, in the IET, from Taunton to Plymouth. We'll be doing that fairly soon. So I couldn't find any scenarios for the line, so I made one myself, so we'll be doing that. I did think they're very beautiful, very nice. Was it sunset or sunrise? More of a sunset. Yeah, look lovely. Lovely, Oscar. I sure am Train Simulator clips. Who isn't excited for the new route? That's the question. Lovely, Theo. When's that though? When's your birthday? Have to make sure to do Wompsy on it. Nice glitch. I believe so, NG, yeah. I believe so. Which is very good and very nice. So just like the 484. When Spirit of Steam released, you was expecting a lot more Steam for Train Sim World. I mean, sure there will be more Steam to come. I don't think they would put the lid on it straight away. Obviously, you have got to have other routes as well. Nice Archer. And Steam probably takes the longest to develop as well. So I think it will still be quite a while until we do see another Steam route, just because of how long it probably takes to do. You have to get all sort of the references for sort of, you know, the sort of 50s, 60s and before that. Why can't they make horns sound like real life? You mean echo is always missing? Don't know, it's just one of those things, I guess. Fair enough, Double G. Hello, Matthew. Oh, lovely, Dean. Right, so now we will be going on to LZB territory. Lovely, Theo. Will there be a starter pack of the new route? That's a good question. I mean, I'd think so, but then also I wouldn't think so at the same time because it's Rivet Games, not a Dovetail Games route. But that is a good question. You know what? I'm gonna pop that in in our chat with Dovetail. So I'll do that once we're at the next station. Probably a good idea. I'll see if actually, I shall put that to the Dovetail people, and then whenever you're next on, hopefully I'll then have an answer. But yeah, starter pack for the new route. I mean, yeah, I'd think so, but as it's Rivet Games, maybe not. I don't know. Do I use sound mods? No. Well, for Train Sim Classic, I do. You sort of have to. Apologies, everyone. So speed is going to start coming down. You can see the little red dot there. That will start coming down soon. Should actually very, very soon start coming down. Alright, Archer. There you go, starting to come down now. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be awesome. We've got 19 at the moment. So thanks all for coming in on this Thursday evening. But yeah, LZB is pretty cool. That's a good question, Oscar. Can you speak German, Oscar? I know Hoffman. It sounds like a surname of sort of heritage, a surname of sort of German sort of ancestry. Hoffman. Can you speak German? Out of curiosity. Fair enough, little T. I don't have that inside. I do have the AP 375 though. Lovely Theo. In birthday bus livery. Do I have the 87 enhancement pack? No. I don't. And then it's Hertschgarten, Donnersberger Brücke, and then Hacker Brücke. Lots of Brückes. Hello, Patrick. Oh, fair enough, Oscar. Fair enough. It is Dean. See, quite a lot of those languages share the same traits, don't they? You know, Spanish, that's... Some of the words are quite easy to sort of, you know, very similar to English words. And I suppose French as well, that's quite similar. But then German, that's like a whole different... Well, what's that? So it seems like a very confusing language. Obviously, if you don't speak it. So, I suppose hats off to anyone who has learnt German. No one ever read. And off we go. An average German is 20 letters long. Must take so long to write in German though. Well, the German does sound pretty cool when people are speaking it. Let's see, Oscar. You tried it once but couldn't get the hang of it even though I've got family in Germany. Fair enough, Dean. Yeah, I know English and a little bit of Spanish. But as I said, Spanish is quite similar. You know, lots of the words are near enough the same thing. With like a different letter instead of something else. Fair enough for little Jack. And here we are. This is Hertschgarten. Love the little sound it makes when it comes to a proper stop. This little sort of honk it makes. And Donnersberger Brücke after this. So yeah, we're a little bit late, but that's fine. 5 minutes late. I think that was because of our slow driving at the beginning. Fair enough, yeah. You know some Spanish and French. I know about, I think, 3 words in French. Actually, I'm not even sure 3 words. I don't know. Bonjour, merci, and compsy, compsa, or something like that. Oh, oui. Oui as well means yes, doesn't it? Oui. Oui, oui. And that's about it. And bon appetit. That's French, isn't it? Hola, Renji. Yo estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Muy, muy bueno. Oh, that's, there you go. Yes, there we go. You was busy looking at the buses instead. I don't blame you, Theo. Don't blame you. So it's a great achievement, but Amanda can now recognise a street light. Whenever she sees a street light, I'm like, what's that? And she's like, it's a street light. Proud. That's the one bus she always remembered the name of, the street light. Oh, hello, yeah, beep beep. I love coming into this station. It's cool. You sort of curl around into it. It's a fantastic station. And here we are. This is Donnersberger Brücke. Here we are. Oh yes, but yeah. Oh yes. Starting to teach you with Eclipse 2s now, Theo. So the other ones around here. I mean, I'd hope so, NG. I'd hope so. Amanda, do you know street lights in real life? The actual street lights? Right, let's go. Ooh, that's a tricky one, Glitch. Are you alright at speaking Spanish? Dunno. Don't know if that's what it means. Right, and we're off. Bars, beep beep. Got a beat with the LZB. Fair enough, Theo. Yes, beep. Yeah, beep beep. Oh, I see, yeah, Glitch. It's an Amanda light. Yeah, it would be a bit silly, wouldn't it, NG? This is Munich Hackerbrücke. Would be cool if you could actually go into Munich Hauptbahnhof, but unfortunately on this route for some weird reason you can't. Yeah, not really too sure why they never modelled the S-Bahn line down into the Hauptbahnhof. It's a bit weird because then you sort of can't really get over there without having to walk along the tracks. Thursday, you can see where the S-Bahn station is. It's just there, but you can't get to it, which is a little bit annoying because it does mean then you have to walk along the track to get, go and drive a service over there. Hello, Senseless. How are you? Today, Davidoff. And yeah, then we'll do a Hackerbrücke to Pasing service. An LZB Fest. That's good. What did everyone think of the trams? Actually, let's return to Freeroam, see how long it is until the next. Oh, let's run away from that. We'll leave it open. Oh, wait, get the door shut. Oh, well. Oh, bloody hell, I see. I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. When's the next S4? 10:04. Is there one before that? 10 o'clock. We're not waiting out until then. Yeah, good to hear Census. I'm alright. Pick a route. Munich to Augsburg. 423. And we'll do... yeah, we'll do that one, might as well. Let's set it. Then it might actually be a bit lighter. Hey, Richard, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Are you on tonight, Richard? Because I shall send folks over to you if you are. I think you are on tonight, aren't you? Well, that is perfect then. Oh no, if you are, I'm not sure. It's not showing up. Right. Oh, is it? No, this is alright. But yeah, how are you, Richard, mate? Let's have some hellos in the chat for Dadrel, who, if you don't know, you should definitely check out. Passenger lights, marker lights, I see, Dean. Right, that's fine, yeah. Oh, we should reset that as well. Oh, I see, yeah, lovely. Right, where are the S4 to Geltendorf? Oh, I see, Richard. Well, I'll send people over anyway. I know a fair few people enjoy Roblox here, so I'll set. Is it scheduled, Richard? Geltendorf. Geltendorf. There we go. That's fine. So then I'll get the link and then I'll pop it in. It should then send people over. Well, it might. Not too long. No, I can't see it at the moment on there. Yeah, you just had a YouTube ad in German. Lovely, Quicko. Although I do know we do have quite a few German viewers. So if you are watching from Germany, thanks for watching. Like, my top audiences, surprisingly, is UK at #1. Then it's the US, and then it's Germany, and then pretty much tons of other English-speaking countries, and then sort of tons of countries actually. It's quite cool. Right, Donnersberger Brücke next. Let's go. Oh yeah, Richard, no worries. Starting at 4 for bloody hell, Torquay tomorrow. And off we go. Oh, little Jack. Up to 80. Love this little sprint now over to Pazing. Got rung off my trainer even though it was boiling until I found a fan in the cab. I was double naughty now. Oh Dean. Did I miss your first? Oh yeah, did that once without closing the door. I mean, it's fine, isn't it? In the HST you sometimes see them with the doors open. Obviously not the passenger, the cab door. Will I get a Steam Deck and the announcements on stream? Probably not. Give us some tones. Lovely munchies. But that is a US route we really do. Well, it would be cool to see it. But yeah, Miami West Palm Beach from Train Sim World with the Genesis loco and maybe even Triro if they can get the license for it. That would be fantastic to see. And I suppose a completely different part of the US to what we've seen before, being in Florida. That would be cool. Well, that's something unique to Richard's channel, so I don't want to copy that. That was somehow a minute late already. I was full throttle as well. Fair enough, Theo. Well, if we are on tonight, it probably would be Train Sim on the South Devon Mainline. Although we'll see. I mean, it's unlikely as it's already 8 PM. It'll be quite a late stream, which probably not. Actually, no, it's quite unlikely. As it's 100 minutes. Pretty much, Lil Jack, yeah, pretty much. Peninsula Corridor but Florida. Nice, Oscar. Hirschgarten next. Oh, there we go. We're on PlayStation 5. You should be able to get 1080p. You should actually be able to turn that. There should be a setting, Dean, to turn up the video quality to 1080p. If I remember correctly. 6 AM here. Wow. You off in the train today anywhere, Oscar? Yes, there we go. Awesome munchies. Got to be at 3:20 tomorrow. Wow. Just managed to get to 105 miles an hour on the 323 on Train Sim World. Well done, Glitch. I'm guessing that was on the Licky incline, going downhill. An alligator collectible, Miami West Palm Beach. I could see it. I would imagine if Rivet Games did Miami West Palm Beach, you'd probably get some sort of alligator plushie. A plushie, not a flushie. Flushy? What's that? Oh, I see, Oscar. So you driving at the moment, or is it sort of going along with an instructor? I think it's going along with an instructor, isn't it? Is he pretty cool though? Lovely Theo. Breakfast? What's that? Right, it's Munich Lane next. Must have a dynamic weather on for this one. It's getting a bit more misty. Not too sure, Dean. Yeah, not too sure. And we're off. Yeah, so once this stream is done, I'll direct everyone over to Dadro, who's going to be live on SCR. So yeah, that'll be after this. Awesome, Oscar. It's gone pretty quick then. Well, it feels like it's been quite quick since you sort of said you'd got the position. Don't fear, no. I prefer sleep over it. Half an hour more sleep. Nice glitch. I'll get up and pretty much go out straight away. And this is Munich Lane. It's a very lame station, this one. Hello, train fan. How are you doing? Well, I should probably say "Como estas?" 3.5. Wow, that's gone really quick. Yeah, it feels like it was like 3 weeks ago. You said you'd got it and you were starting. That's great. And here we are. Yeah, must have put dynamic weather on. It's quite cool, I suppose, seeing it go all misty. Oh, look at the sun there. That looks creepy and cool. Sort of within the mist, the sun coming up. Oh, I see, Oscar. I suppose getting used to the engine. Nice train fan. Munich pays in next. Right, let's go. We're off. At least you think that is Spanish, yeah. Let's go. A bit later, Joseph, probably about in an hour. Fair enough, Theo. Not wrong, not wrong. Yes, buzz. I think it's just literally the end on this one. And then it turns off the LZB, so nice and easy. Evening, Billy. How are you? When is the 425 coming out? It's already been out. Twice. Well, no, actually, in fact, 3 times the 425's come out to this game. Once on Hauptstrecke Rhine Route, the new Journeys expansion for Kolnarken, I suppose that counts, and then for Bremen Oldenburg. Oh, you mean the 420? No clue. I mean, TSG, I guess at the moment, is probably focusing on his new route, isn't he? The Niedertalbahn. Which we'll finally be seeing a 90s German route. I think it's set in the 90s. Which will be cool to see. And it won't actually be Deutsche Bahn red. It was like white and green delivery. So it'll be a bit different, which is nice. So looking forward to that. Buzz, yeah, buzz. And then into Munich Payson. Oh, you're playing British Railway tonight, not SCR, got ya. Well, I'll try and set that up now then, so it sends people over. Might not have updated on there, let me quickly do that. Yeah, oh, this is the station. It's not come up just yet. Oh, we really do need to slow down. First fully diesel German route, yeah, it's going to be cool. And here we are, this is Munich Payson. Nice glitch. Here we are. That's that. That is the end of our amazing journey through Munich. Getting commuters to where they need to be. And that's actually quite atmospheric, isn't it? Sort of the mist and I know it looks cool. Let's get a screenshot. Hello Gregory and Tom, how are you both? And hello David. Yeah, that would be cool to see. And what's there, Jonathan? But yeah, let me quickly get a link for Dad Rail's channel. So yeah, that link I'm just putting in the chat now. Do head over there. I believe Rich is going to probably be, I suppose, live in about 15 minutes. And then he'll be on a Roblox train simulator. So if that tickles you, then head over there. But yeah, that is... he's just random info down my throat that is irrelevant. He'll see a car and say that's a 1984 model. Oh, fair enough, Oscar. Fair enough. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, that'll be it from me. I probably won't be on again tonight, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. But yeah, link in the chat takes you over to Dad Rail's channel. He'll be live, I suppose, in about 15 minutes or so. See you all and take care. Bye, guys.